The process begins with the downloading the dataset from the provided disk. This dataset hosted on a disk serves as a repository containing 60,000 into 30 to 30 into 32 color photos, images across 10 diverse classes. The disk acts as a centralized sources, facilitating the efficient across to the comprehensive data. Once the dataset is downloaded, the subsequent step involve leveraging cell commands for the meticulous downloading of image. These methodology approaches ensures that each image is adequately and systematically incorporated into the training and testing sets. The use of shell commanding not only expanded the process but also allows for careful management and organization of the vast image collection. The importance of establishing a solid foundation with the data cannot be overstated. The dataset serves as a cornerstone for constructing the convolutional neural network architecture. In the subsequent phases of the project, the interfaces of the CNN ability to learn and generalize pattern heavily rely on the richness and diversity of the dataset. A well curated dataset ensures that the CNN is imposed to a wide array of scenarios and objectives, enabling it to develop robust features and accurately classify image. By emphasizing the significance of robust dataset foundation, a project ensures that the sequence CNN architecture is trained on a representative and diversity set of images. This strategic approach aligns with the project's overheading goals of optimizing the CNNs for enhancing accuracy and adaptabilities in handling real-world low-resolution images. The datasets acquired, processed, and detailed and methodologically lays the groundwork for the subsequent phases where the CNN will be fine-tuned and refined for a optimal performance on the Safari datasets. And it has a CNN architecture and training architecture overview. The CNN neural networks architecture craft for a Safari dataset is pivotal element in uh, achieving accurate image classification. The architecture is methodically designed to cater to the unique characteristics of the Safari 10, where in encompasses 10,000, 60,000 32 into 32 color images spread across 10 distinct classes. Unlike generic architecture, this custom design includes a series of convolution layers, rectified linear unit activation, and polling layers for dimensionality reduction. The inconvolution of fully connected layers add the crucial classification capabilities to the network. These tailored architecture ensured that a CNN can effectively extract hierarchical features and from the intricate dataset forecasting accurate classification across diverse image categories. Prioritizing step over the epoch during the training phase, a deliberable decision is made to prioritize step over the epoch. Unlike the traditional training approach that focus on epoch-based literations, norms, and adaptive learning experience. This approach involves breaking down the dataset into smaller batches and modeling its updating after each batch, following for final adjustment. This strategically aligns with the complex nature of the CIFAR as it is necessarily a major aligned learning process. These interests of the image and the diverse range of the object demands a step-by-step adaptations for the CNN to discern intricate pattern and feature equipment efficiently monitoring training with the relevant parameters uh, integral to the training integral to the training process is a vital monitoring of the permanent parameters, including the learning rate and batch size. The learning rate plays an crucial role in determining the size of the step taking during the optimization influence the convergence and overall performance of the CNN. Additional, the batch size uh, representing the number of samples proceeding in each iterations impacts the CNN ability to generalize effectively sim- uh, by sympathetically adjusting these parameters and training the process is fine tu- turned to strike the optimal balances between rapid convergence and robust generalization. In essential, the architecture retained work through the strategical decision making during the training and underscored the project commitment to the tailor CNNs to the intrinsics of the cipher. This approach ensures that the neural not only enhances the capturing the nuisance of the data points but adapts the dynamically, leading to the more effective and accurate image classification. The performance evaluations of the these one accurate accurately comparison and analysis. The evaluation of the convolution neural net performance is a critical aspects of understanding its efficiency of image classification tasks. These phases involves a methodical comparative analysis of the CNN's accuracy, especially on the CIFAR database, just posted with the results obtained with the MENS dataset. MENS datasets renowned for its simplicity and prevalence in the machine learning community serves as a benchmark for querying the adaptability and performance of the CNN. Examine the accurate machine. It is very evident that the CNN exhibits various degrees of efficiency while applied to this distinct database. The comparative analysis develops in the nuance differences in the accuracy levels between CIFAR and MINST schedule light on the instances of the data characteristics. The CNN adequates in accurately identifying digits with the well-defined means datasets construct with the more complex and challenging performance presented with the diverse and intrinsic image of the CIFARs. Exploring of the datasets differences. The exploring of the datasets differences goes behind a quantity quantitative analysis of the accuracy and the venture into the qualitative aspects of the database. CIFOS with its 60,000 color images spread across the 10 classes and introducing the complexity such as diverse objective categories and real-world images in contrast means uh, consists of a handwriting digits and offers a more straightforward and controlling and C4 objective as a download from the and shell scripting and download pictures significance of the data sets and improving this CNN operations and strategically enhances it in the west of a blast architecture created specifically a cipher and a focus on the steps rather than epoch, keeping an eye on the training using and it is a pivot inclusion is the deliverable additional of the convolution layer, a structure modified design to argue the CNN feature extraction. This enhancement is driven by the new need to further refine the model understanding and interpretation pattern of detail within the specified especially the CIFAR dataset. It is a divergent complex image. The modification of the filter is another critical aspects of the strategical enhancements. By adjusting filters, CNN adapts its respective fields and enable its capturing and process information at varying scales. This new adjustment contributes to improve sensitivity to specific features for forecast fostering better discrimination and classification results and improvements and and it has improved CNN strategically improves an additional in convolution layer using dropout using dropout to overfitting and underlying and this significance lead in accuracy of the often reflecting in double light percentage points serves as a testable to the open due to strategical enhancement. This outcome not only validates the efficiency of the convolution layer additionally and filter modifies but also accentuates these role in fine-tuning the CNN of optimization. With the conclusion, the project recap and comparative analysis. And as we draw the certain on this transformative project, it is crucial to reflect on the remarkable achievements and key findings that have shaped our exploration into enhancing convolution neural network performance. The intrinsic dance between model intensity and data complexity has been to a forefront of our endurance with a particular focus on the CIFAR dataset in replicating the journey. The custom designed CNN architecture tailorized for CIFAR emerged as a lipinch, meticulous engineered to extract intricate features from the dataset. The decision to prioritize steps over epochs during training provided instrumental offering a new perspective into the learning dynamics of the model. This approach, coupled with delighted monitoring of parameters like learning the rate, batch size, paved the way for a particular training CNN. A comparative analysis with the means data and stable benchmark in the machine learning revealed the adaptively diverse and complex images underscored the model's abilities to navigate varying degrees of data in incongruency. This comparison not only provided the insights into adaptability but also consequated the model's versatility and tackling realistic scenarios with the datasets for varying complexity and recommendation for the future directions is looking ahead. Our journey doesn't conclude that rather pivots towards the future direction and optimizing the optimal model the optimal model complexity becomes a fa- facial point and contingent upon the nature of the task at ahead and new understanding of when opt for a more intrinsic model again safer for a simpler model as it case of minced development pivotal aligning the model's inspiracy with the inspiracy of the dataset. Fine-tuning regulations method emerges as a continuous endurance exploring a spectrum of dropout rates to strike the delight values. Architectural adjustment includes the additional of layers for enhancement feature extraction, icon exploration, the integration of batch normalization and rate planning surfaces as indisable, providing a avenue convergence, optimization, and improved generalization. Continue exploration of data argument techniques stands for a icon for forfeiting model robust. As we develop into our further endorse the recommendation encapsulates the iterative and adaptive nature of the deep learning, urging a relentless pursuit of optimization in model designs and performance. These forwards looking stand ensures our journey remains dynamic, continuous, evolving, and contributing meaning for the broader landscapes of the deep learning image classification. Thank you for this is Thella Pooja.